Hey, Grego's here. How you going? Yeah, awesome. That's great. Might open this up for a bit of light. Where are we up to? Episode 4 of Bentley's restoration. And we've just had it back from the blasters now. So this sort of shows you how much blasting we actually do. Any big flat panels like that, you're just better off to strip by hand. But yeah, all around where it's nice and tight. So yeah, what have we got here? A little bit of history, a bit of love tap, fair bit of filler build up on there. So we'll rip that off with the sander and have a closer look at that. Andrew's repairs have come up really good. Just probably only a little piece in there. Might weld up a couple of these and a bit there. So pretty good. Well, we knew about that one. The step on the other side's been welded up, but that's that. Good under there. Excellent floor. There's like slight denting, something heavy must have been there at one stage, but you know, no rust. So yeah, excellent. All the gutters have been all cleaned out, so they're all good. Because Andrew's already done the repairs there, ready to go. So we are gonna, because we've got this strip bare, we're just going to epoxy what's bare for now, and then I will get stuck into sanding this off tomorrow. So we got all in here done, the sides, just because it's so much easier to blast and sand. All the top there, we had to cover everything up in the engine bay. Yeah, all nice and clean in there now. Down here is important also to get that blasted out. I also get a very thin cutting disc and trim down there, get it back to clean bare metal in the gaps there, and then we epoxy it, and then we prime it, seam seal it before priming it again. So yeah, that patch in there is just needs finishing off there, and we need to cut a bit section out there and get it all cleaned up inside. Yeah, we have the side panel now, so we're going to repair this here because that looks a bit, how do you do? I guess that was where the gas box was beforehand, and they've just curled that up. Or yeah, but yeah, this floor is a wee bit ordinary, so we will discuss whether we can cut a few sections and plug that out. Not sure what's going on there. I don't know what the go is as far as the seats and what got done. So of course with blasting, you know, you get sand everywhere, but you got to avoid things like that. So we covered that up, covered all the wiring and dash up, covered the engine up. Yeah, so overall the floor's good, and the roof is good. Like basically the holes that are there are only the ones that were for the pop top. Front come up all right. Yeah. So what's going in here? So Andrew folded up this new piece here, and just to replicate the factory support there. There was a piece on there, let me make comparison, like that was what the last mob did, just wrong shape and overlapping like that. It's not ideal. So instead it's sort of an extension. Well, it should look exactly like the original piece. So a new windscreen will be needed because that's what usually happens. Let's have a look out here. So all this come up good. So you sort of got to look for stuff like this. These areas here have pretty much been on every Kombi that we've done. is a pretty common spot, so that's why I like to flood rust treater in them once they're done. But this one here it's solid across here, so we might just plug weld all those and then flood it with rust treater on the inside so it doesn't rust again. The bumper wasn't too bad. We knocked a few dents out of it. Probably one of the smoother bumpers actually. It's pretty good. So that's that. Oh, let me show you this. This is the previous repairer's job. So they really laid on some fat weld there. We use 0.6 wire because just a lot finer. That's just such an, I know you can just grind that down and it's gone and it's repaired then, but this was obviously, you know, they've gone to the effort of getting that in, although this shouldn't overlap here. So we're going to do a few mods to this so it's right, and then just weld it all and yeah, through here as well. So and this one here inside, not so good. It's a little bit Swiss cheese, so we need to fold up a piece in that angle, cut some pies in it so it can go around the corner, and then just put that in through there. So and on the outside there's just a few holes to weld up, so that's not too bad. And down here obviously it's a common section, so we'll cut that whole area away there, and same there because it's already started on the inside. So work in progress. This is your sliding door, and basically you're not going to find rust up any higher. So we're just attacking all this now, but you can see how all the crud's built up inside. So small holes like this you can just weld up, but bigger ones you're just better off to cut a patch out like that. So that's what we do. We rust treat all that inside there after cleaning it out, and then we cut a piece that shape and weld it in. So there's no need to cut the whole bottom of the door off or replace the whole skin or anything crazy like that. So you spray all rust treater on the inside so it all runs down to prevent this sort of shit from rusting again. So that's that, and there's a bit here that's a bit ordinary, but other than that, that's not too bad. Yeah, so that's an update. We also got bumper's been separated from the tow bar. The bull bar's been sandblasted. Bull bar's aluminium. It bolts to those brackets there. And we're going to make up, weld up a piece on the front that joins two of the bars together to hold the weight of the spare wheel. So we're ordering 5 new tyres for it, and they're going to be a cool 195/14, which is a light truck tyre, one size up from this.